What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Marcus, and I'm back here with another video. In today's video, I'll be explaining how I'm able to afford this car. So, my advice to y'all is, well, I'm gonna do a little story time because I ain't really gonna, sit here and talk to y'all like we're doing a presentation or something. So, a year ago, I had saved, I'll say about $10,000, and once I saved that amount of money, I went to my dad. We started looking at cars on the internet. At first, I was looking at the Camaro between the years of 2020 and 2023, and then from there on, my dad had told me to never settle for something I don't want, cause my money's going towards it. So get what I want, and I always wanted a Charger, because my dad had a Hellcat, for y'all that don't know, and then he went from a Hellcat to a Trackhawk. But I always liked the body style of the Charger, and the Challenger's just, I don't like how, you got big window right here and a little one in the back, so you got kind of readjust your driving. You have to look back and then look forward, and I just feel like that ain't safe. So that's one of the reasons why I got a Charger. So back on topic. A year ago, I saved $10,000. Went to my dad. We started looking at computer cars. Seen a lot of good options, but still took my time. Didn't really rush. So after a couple months, my birthday was coming up. I had ended up putting $5,000 down on a Hemi Charger, well, the car I'm in, and my dad co-signed for me. So really, once I got the car, it was just, I knew it was just up to me, to maintain the car, put gas in it, oil changes, just all the maintenance was just on me. The car note, insurance, it was just all on me. And I was still trying to save for an apartment, so I was like, how can I do all this and still be able to go out when I want to, not be living from paycheck to paycheck. And I ain't gonna count, I was really in my head at first, because when you get something nice, you want to do your best to maintain it. You don't want to lose it and then be back at step one. So I ended up, coming up with the 50-30-20 rule, which I ain't come up with it, but I ended up, finding out about it. And for y'all that don't know what the 50-20-30 rule, or 50-30-20 rule, 50 is towards your bills, 30 spending, 20 saving. But I ain't never been the one to spend a lot of money, so it's really was just 50-50 for me, and I always stuck to that. And it's allowed me to be able to, afford my car, anything that happened, tires, oil change, wherever the case may be, car washes once a week, and still have money to, put towards my own place, and still having money to, do something else. For a while, I was just working one job. It was my main job, but as time has passed, I have gotten into other things. So I have 3 sources of income. I'm not gonna list the other 2. Some of y'all know me off camera. If you know, you know. But that's really what I would say is step 1. Having a main job, but at the same time having a side hustle, something that you love to do. If you're a female, if you're doing hair or lashes or nails, wherever the case may be. If you're a man, you wash cars, cut grass, whatever the case may be. It don't matter what your side hustle is, as long as it's consistent. All right. Just think about it like this. Let's say my main job is only enough to cover my car and whatever problems it is, and I barely have any money left over. Okay. This is where my side hustle comes in. Let's say I'm breaking in for my side hustle. I'm gonna start off low for y'all. Let's say you just bring in $50. There ain't nothing wrong with that, because now this money is guaranteed to come in. Like, let's say your side hustle, you never have to touch this money, and you do your side hustle. Let's say you're lazy. You do it once a week. There's $50 within a month. There's 4 weeks in a month, sometimes 5, but that's not the point. So 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. How much is that? It's $200 a month, and you never have to touch it. So you're just throwing it in your savings. You're not touching it. As time progresses, now you have all this money in your savings, but you're still able to afford your car. And now you have money to get a hotel, or to go to get a apartment, or if you're saving towards a house, wherever you're saving for. All right, whatever you're saving for. Okay, let's say you start a third business. Now you're taking the money that you saved from car washing or whatever your second source of income is. You start taking a little bit of that money and put it towards your third source of income. Now you have 3 sources of income. Okay, let's say your third source of income isn't steady. Like, you might bring in money twice a month. There's nothing wrong with that. That's, again, money that you do not have to touch. So now you have 3 sources of income. 1 pays the bills. 1 you don't have to touch. You can put it towards your third side hustle whenever you want to. Your third side hustle, you can do whatever you want to with that money. Like, it'd be your spending money, whatever you want to do. It just depends on how you are as a person. Like me, I don't do too much spending, so I save a lot of money. But okay, let's say you continue to do this for like 2 years, and you look at your money, you're like, wow, like I ain't really saved however much money you have saved. I don't know how much your side hustle is gonna be bringing in, or your other sources of income. I don't know. Okay, let's say now you got a crib. Okay, so your first job covers your car. Your second source of income covers your crib. Now you still have a third one that you might not have to touch, and if you ever do, you can make the money back. So now you have 2 sources that's covering your 2 main things in your life, and then you have your third source of income. You can spend that money or keep saving, or whatever the case may be. Now you're living and not having to, live paycheck to paycheck, which a lot of people have to do, and I know it's very stressful. And if you're watching this video and you've been trying to figure out how you can, pay your bills and still be able to go out, or whatever the case may be, get you another source of income. Whatever it is, start doing it. Rather you think it's gonna take forever. Like, this YouTube stuff ain't easy. Like, YouTube, sometimes you might get a video that hits, and then you might get a video that don't hit. But in those times where you think like this ain't working out, I'm not picking up no traction, nobody's watching, or wherever the case may be, stay consistent. Because being consistent kills everything else. The more, like, let's say for a year straight, your videos hit like 500 views or lower. Okay, let's say you dropping consistent, and like the next year, now you're hitting 1K views. Okay, time goes on, let's say 2 months, now you're hitting 2K views. And it's only gonna happen if you stay consistent. Like, how, I'm gonna put it where everybody can understand it. We have girlfriends and boyfriends. We always want to give them attention. We always want to be in their face 24/7. That's how you gotta treat your side hustle or YouTube or anything that you look forward to doing. Because when you got a girlfriend and a boyfriend, you're gonna stay consistent. You're gonna talk to them almost every day, call them, go see them. It's exactly how other things are in life. Like, be consistent and really be disciplined. Like, discipline is another big factor. If you stay disciplined and consistent and put God first, everything that you want will work out. If God sees that it's for you, it will work out. Always put God first. Be disciplined and be consistent, and let everything fall in line. Don't rush it. God's gonna give you your blessing when you need it. Okay, keep your head down, work, stay just just work. And then when you come up for air, you're gonna look around like your whole life is gonna be different. I promise you, your whole life is gonna be different. I wouldn't be sitting here on this camera telling y'all that if I didn't believe that. Because back in the day, I used to be distracted all the time, and I would always figure out, like, I would always ask myself, like, why hasn't my life changed for real? And I figured out that it was just because I wasn't being disciplined or consistent with anything that I did. So once I put those two factors in my life, a lot has changed. But that's, like I'm saying, back on track. So like I said, you got 3 sources of income. One is paying the main bills in your life. 3, you can go on a trip or whatever. Now you're living life. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, that would be my biggest advice to anyone who wants, like, expensive cars and houses, which is probably all of us. We all want a nice car and a big house or a nice house. And unfortunately, the way we live, nothing is free, nothing is handed to us. Like, we need water to live, and as you see, we got to pay for water. But I think I'll come to like it that way, because, like, I want to work. I want to, grind. I want to, I want to build things, I want to take the time to build things, because the moment that you get something handed to you, it's like it loses value every time it's handed to you. And and I've learned that over a long periods of time, like, when something's handed to you, you lose value in it, because you can probably get it anytime you want to. But if you have to work for something really, really hard, and it takes a lot of dedication and discipline and time, like, once you get it, you're gonna do everything you can to maintain it, I promise you. So what I'm telling y'all right now, please take it and put it towards your life. Like, I'm telling you this because I want the best for y'all. All right. And I'm telling you, once you get whatever it is that you want, keep the same discipline. Keep the same, whatever's motivating you, just keep going. And I promise you, your life will be better than ever. All right. But that's really how I'm able to afford this car. I have more than one source of income. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not worried about anything. I'm building my credit too. Like, for y'all that don't know, yes, it's true, money runs the world, but so does credit. Credit is bigger than money, I'm trying to tell you. So please build your credit. It don't matter how old you are. If you stay with your parents, go talk to them. If you're grown, it don't matter if it's just, paying a phone bill that's in your name, or anything. Like, it could be so small. Just, like I said, stay consistent, pay it on time, whatever it is, build your credit. And once you got credit and those sources of income, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. So please go get those things in order before you try to get anything. Because I promise you, if you get something and you're not able to pay for it, you're just going to stress yourself out. And then you're going to end up losing whatever motivation you have, and whatever you have is going to be gone. You're going to be back at step 1. So please take the advice I'm giving you, put it towards your life. It's not going to be easy, but I'm telling you, in those dark times where you're not motivated, you don't want to get out of bed, get up and go handle your business. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. I promise you. I will not be sitting on this camera lying to you. I have my times where I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like recording videos. I don't feel like, doing anything that I do on a daily basis, going to the gym, but I do it anyway because I know it has to be done. I know it's making me better. I know, and like, once I do those things, like, it makes it so much easier throughout my day. Like, I feel like I can do anything I put my mind to. I go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. After that, whatever I gotta get done gets done. I'm already motivated. It could be something simple as, like, making your bed. Let's say you don't make your bed in the morning. Go make your bed. Now you did one thing that you normally don't do. You're already better. Let's say you're bad on hygiene. Do your hygiene stuff. There's 2 things you did better. And y'all see what I'm saying? So, but back to the main purpose of this video. That's how I'm able to afford my car. I'm disciplined. I'm consistent. Building credit, budgeting, and putting God first. Hey, you do those things, and the sky's the limit for you. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. If you watch the video to the end, I appreciate you. I hope this advice really helps you. I've been trying to be consistent. I post once a week. I post on Fridays or Saturdays, but mostly Fridays. I'm trying to be consistent and get this content out for y'all. I'm happy with the growth that we have had. I've been looking at I've been checking my views and stuff. We going up. We getting more attention, more subscribers. And I really appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. And we're gonna continue to grow and elevate from here. So with all that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video.